bitches.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Where's everybody at?
Happy Sunday.
Yes.
We've got one more week of June.
So
More week
weird.
of June. And we have this coming week off of reading, which is super nice.
I know.
Well,
so don't be tempted to open your box.
The
when you
amount
get
of the amount of extra side books we can do in 1 week.
You guys. Oh.
it. Well, I was just telling Dominique I'm watching TV, so I probably wouldn't do a lot of reading
Oh, you're
There's-
catching up on shows that you haven't watched in like years.
in like a
Really?
year.
Thank goodness. God, I'm so tired of not talking about these shows with you.
Oh,
There's
is it
people
a year
doing
and
a
a
photo
half?
shoot right now in front of me.
Are they? What are they? Turn it
No.
around. Let me see.
Of you in the car? Like
no,
of your
them.
car?
They can't see me.
Okay, also we get a little sneak peek of your car here.
Well, they're
Don't we?
gone now. They're just standing like.
Is that a whole sunroof? The
I
whole
guess.
thing?
That's what I said when she.
Beautiful. Moonroof like that.
I'm in
Plenty
space. I'm in my
of
spaceship.
space to daydream and look for spaceships above you
Oh yeah.
while inside a spaceship below.
I will see. What was that? What was the ship called? I'll definitely see it. Coming overhead.
Oh, right. Hi, Jessica. Welcome.
Hello.
How's your week? So we finished our June book this week, Armada by Ernest Cline. I got my adorable flashback of a bookmark here, you guys. I loved this one. So cute. The VHS. Is that upside down? Sorry. There we go.
That was the one
That
side.
way.
This the other side.
And then this way. Love all the extras. Hi, teen. Welcome. I love the little "you're welcome" on there. Perfect. It was so perfect finding out why that was included at the end of our book. So fucking cute. But we read we started at 20 and read through the end this week.
Mm-hmm.
Finished our book. We have a break. Desiree is going to be shipping boxes on Monday. Ooh, they're fucking fun too. Can't wait. You could make this like
Oh,
women.
Look at that.
All of the brain disappears. So we will start our next book. You don't have to start it this week if you don't want to. Well,
Literally July.
have your book technically. It ships tomorrow, and then we'll unbox the following Monday, July 1st, I think. And we'll go ahead and start our new book then. A memoir for the year.
Why do you say it like that?
Why not? If you can.
Is that your like accent?
Memoir? Is there an accent?
Memoir.
How
It
do you
sounds
say it?
much fancier. Memoir.
Memoir.
Uh-oh.
Memoir.
Then what?
Memoir.
I guess it's like
Can you go
saying it
memoir?
like a redneck maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
But
how
Tosh
do you
says it
say
real
it?
fancy.
So you go like memoir. She went memoir.
Oh,
Memoir.
maybe inflection at the
It
end.
sounds like French. She's saying it like she's French.
Oh.
Memoir.
Wouldn't it be like memoir or something?
I'll make the rules.
Yeah. Girl, I just eat snails. I didn't name them.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's what's
right.
up.
Oh my goodness. Who's all here? All right. Anissa's here. Hi, babe. Did you finish reading? Did you read early? Just got back from vacay, taking a quick shower, but I'm still listening. Go, girl. Brought us to the shower with you. Epic.
Oh.
Epic. It's that kind of Sunday.
Oh my
How many
god.
girls did you take to the shower with you on Sunday?
Where was the vacation? Did we know what the vacation was? Where?
Mm-mm.
This vacay? No. She didn't come to see me, I could tell you that.
That's
And the invite was there. So no excuses. Kidding. Anyway, okay. So we will talk about Armada and its finale in just a moment. Did anybody have anything awesome go on this week? It's June. People are doing a lot of traveling. Some are reading, some are not. Some pre-read the entire book so they could fuck around all month. Brilliant, probably. And you guys are in Oasis today.
Yeah.
And it is currently, it says 89 degrees, but it feels a lot hotter. It was
And
like
it's dry, right?
90 something earlier. Yeah, we didn't even go outside
I
today.
gotta turn something on.
We didn't even do like a pool day. Like it's just chilling over there, waiting for somebody to come take a dip.
You guys need shade over it.
You know what we need to do? We need a fucking Cali retreat. Like, and we could do glamping in my backyard. Would that be fun if we did like a fucking yurt or some shit?
Oh,
Like just like a big adorable yurt with a bunch of beds in there. Like we have access to bathrooms and showers and a fucking pool and a barbecue. What?
I'm down.
Right? Would that not be super fucking fun? And then that would take like the cost of the trip down to I need to rent a yurt and you guys have to get out here and then just like food and bitch bag. Super fucking easy, right? Oh my
I'm
god, that'd be
down.
cheap. So much cheaper. So much cheaper than having to fucking pay to rent somebody else's house. Smith Mountain Lake, Virginia. Ooh, lake vacay. I like a lake vacay. I can't wait for ours.
We did.
No traveling for you. Not yet. Just say yet. You need to put it out on the horizon that you're going to be traveling. All right.
Yeah.
Had to binge 2 weeks because no time to read while on vacay. Good for you. Take a vacation. Don't fucking read. I took my vacation to like extra read just so I could like tune out the kids. But you know, I was stuck in an RV for 2 weeks. So
Oh, that's right.
CJ and I listened to a few books together. That was interesting.
Have you
How
guys
did
done
he
that
like
before?
it? Because he complained.
He was complaining because he thought that I was just gonna put on like a bunch of spice and we'd have to like sit there and like make eye contact listening to this shit. No, our kids are right fucking back there and we're on the road and like I was like, no, that's not what we're trying to do. Like, I like a lot of thriller. Are you okay with, you know,
Being scared for the whole drive.
are you okay with like edge of your seat suspense? Well, we ended up trying to find a few of those and they weren't so edge of the seat suspense. So it was kind of lame. We didn't even finish one. It's like set in Ireland. Had fabulous reviews, but nothing. Hi, Nora.
Really?
Welcome, babe. We will finish it, but this one's a slow one. Whatever the fuck it's called. I'll think of it.
Slow bird.
It's by somebody named Dervla something rather. Something fucking Irish and cool. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome. Oh yes, bitch went to Jamaica.
Oh,
Jamaica. And they're not readers. They're missing out.
what series are right now?
Mm-mm.
Oh, were. I said that.
We're in. Mhm.
Hello.
Yeah.
That's
All
right.
you bitches want to take like a fucking yurt vacay to my backyard?
Wait, will there be air conditioning though?
We would have to. Yeah, we would have to do something like that. There's no way. I mean, I don't know when we could do it. We could do like an end of like an early summer one if you guys would want next year. That'd be fucking fun. We could do like 2 trips, like a cheaper one and a more expensive one. The cheaper one could be like my backyard. And renting a yurt and fucking barbecuing and swimming all day. Bomb.
Yeah,
Tell me.
that'd be a good yurt.
Yeah, you're all invited. Come to my house. Next
You're
summer.
invited.
You're invited. Oh my god, that would be the invite. That would be like our little bitch flyer.
And it's like an actual yurt, and it opens up. Like,
yeah, it has to be like a physical. We're gonna have to make a card with like a cutout, like you're invited. Down, yay. Good. I often love books that reviews trash on and hate books that reviews rave over. Yeah, I find that I'm kind of like, I don't always fall into the same like review space as like a lot of the other people. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll finish it and then I'll let you guys know how it actually is because it's a long one. But yes, we already got 2 bitches down to come to my house next summer. Look at that. You're invited.
See, you have to do it just like you are doing it, though, where you're in the backyard. They see the trees.
Yeah.
It's more enticing.
Did I have like actual fucking like legit space for this? Look at how big that fucking like yard is over there.
Yeah, but don't show them over in that back corner where the dog shits. Don't hold them that one.
Well, it's just
all
it's
all
animals.
the fucking way
Bears
back there. Mm-hmm.
Bear shit in the woods when you go camping.
Yeah, they do.
I woke up to like bear poop outside my tent once.
Oh, that's nice. A
I
little
never
gift.
saw the bear, but yeah, it was a gift. It was like, hey,
Yeah.
I was right here.
Is good luck.
Oh,
Well, what else happened this week? Desiree was working on all your boxes this week. I cannot wait for you guys to see these. They're so fucking cute. They seriously
I'm just now eating because I've been working on it all weekend. So
yeah, good.
See what we do for you guys.
And then I went to a like mom's night last night. We had another one. Yeah.
This bitch is
Made
busy.
on time. Made on time.
Dude, these homeschool moms, I love them. Every single one of you guys would love these bitches. I am not exaggerating.
I don't think so.
Not even a little bit. And even last night, I was like,
Are you getting jealous?
one of the gals was like, hey, my sister's visiting. Can I bring
This
her?
fucking bitch doesn't answer the phone because she's like, I'm on my way to the homeschool. Fuck you.
So one of these gals brought their sister and she's like, hey, I really want my sister to meet my new friends. Like, I think that you guys are going to love her. She's even nicer than I am. And we were like, is she made of cotton candy? So anyway, she brought her sister. Her sister's fucking hilarious. And I was like, I'm not sure it would be the same as like if my sister were here. But I got to like sneak in how scrappy and fantastic you are and how everybody would love your fucking dude and they'd like watch us butt heads the whole time and it would be hilarious. But we did one of the other moms has a kiln in her garage. Her home business is pottery, ceramics.
Nice.
So we all went over and did like one of those, like kind of instead of a paint and sip, it was like a clay and sip.
Oh, wow.
We didn't use the wheel. It was like making basically pinch pots where you just like form everything with your hands and then you use a bunch of tools to do some shit. And so all of our stuff will be drying this week, what we all did. And then they're going to glaze it for us based on like whatever color we picked. And then we'll get it back in like another week. And this mom is also making me like one of those big ass chip and dip bowls. Like a big ass bowl with like just a center bowl for dip or the other ones if you just want like a little bit of chips and a lot of dip. I don't know. It depends. But anyway, so I'm excited. I was like, just glaze them all to match and I'm going to be fucking lit. Can't wait.
Have bearded dragon will travel.
Powering novels lights. But my house has power. We got extension cords. She's the mascot, right? Yeah, I'm sure she'll be fine.
Oh yeah. Well, it'd be warm enough.
It would certainly be warm enough, yeah. But if we had like AC in the air.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Ashley. Welcome. Anyway, so it was a lot of fun. I got home at like 1:30.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
We were like serious about our clay work. Shockingly. However, this poor bitch had to explain, you go through like the process of explanation, like in the beginning, like what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. And all of us were 12-year-old boys. Literally as it started. So what you're going to do is you're going to just kind of insert your finger right into the top of the ball. It's just like how this mom starts. So you're just going to like make a small hole and then just kind of start working your way around. Add a little water because you want it a little more slick. You want to be able to like really slide around in there, and everybody is
What
like,
are you talking about? You can be talking about anything right now, Tosh.
are you fucking kidding me? She is literally just talking about like you start with like a ball of clay and you just have to start like working it around and forming it into like a little bowl, right?
Do you have to Hakatui on it?
This
All last week, that's all I kept seeing pop up, and I don't
the
get
amount
it.
of times that came up. Everybody's like, so like if we run out of water, could we just like hawk tui on it? We're dying. Anyway, I'm not kidding. It was just like a bunch of children,
Wow.
boys being like taught something, and every single thing. When you're talking about clay and pottery, all of it's nasty. So it was a blast. We were cracking up.
Dominique, I need to take a pause really fast. I need to know, do you know where that shit popped up from? Like, where the fuck did it come from?
It was a girl being interviewed.
Yeah,
And they like ask random questions, and I forget what question she was asked. Like how
what position is your favorite,
something like
or
that.
something like that. Yeah, and she's an idiot, but that was her answer. Like when they, hawk tui on it. When they
Wow.
spit on it to get it ready. That's
Mhm.
y'all as bad as my husband. Look. We might have to do if they're still living here by then, I'm gonna have to do that during one of our nights here. We're gonna go over to their house and they can give the whole clay spiel all over again. And then you guys can experience that. Yeah, it was like $35. And we all just kind of brought some snacks and stuff with us and shared and had a fucking blast. And they'll like, you get your piece, you got to make it, it'll get glazed. Bomb. Totally worth it. I'm gonna have to, if they're still living here, then we're gonna do it. Then you guys can act like 12-year-old boys. Real D and Mr. Glizzy are here.
Speaking of bears.
Speaking of, choose the bear, right?
It's like a twofer.
Welcome, dudes. What are you guys up to?
Oh, check this out.
I'm back. And I have a friend in LA that owns a yurt.
Oh,
Shut your mouth.
look at this.
What is
it's meant to be? Totally meant to be.
Meant to be. Meant to be. Okay, keep them in your notes. Save that. We're gonna start working on this. We'll start working on this. Well, anybody have like month preferences for hanging out in a yurt?
Let's give them
Before it's fucking hot.
Let's give them like the different temperatures.
It's hot this week. The beginning of June was nice though. Or it was like, let's swim, but it wasn't like overly hot. So we could do like the first week of June-ish if everybody's cool with something like that next year.
Like August is hot, right? August. September.
Hot as fuck. No, we would not do this in August, and we probably would not want to do it in September either. Not out here anyway. I mean, I don't know about everybody else's house, but anyway.
So we read a book.
We did. What is this book?
Oh, that was the question. How do you keep your man happy?
Oh, okay.
Or how do you drive your man crazy or something like that? Hawk Tui. Thank you. God, leave it to y'all. Y'all know it.
Listen, I apparently don't.
I'm out of it. Never been in a year. Neither have I. I've never. I'm out if it's early June. Early June. Okay, you just give me the week and then we do the other thing where we like avoid that week. Not a problem. Not a problem. Everybody just give me your schedule for all of next year and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's chat about this book so that Dominique can get going and hang with her fam this evening. Armada by Ernest Cline is our June sci-fi, in my genres era, our sci-fi. And this is from the same author of Ready Player One. Not everyone has read or seen that film, but another sci-fi video game based story. Anyways,
Definitely worth a look.
we finished this book. A lot went down in this last week. I was shouting no at the book. Anybody else shout no at the book? I was like, Shin, Shit, you're killing off Shin? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Not the best friend. And then Graham too? The other best friend? That's it. None of this fucking generation is surviving. I already know it. And then Dad at the end. I'm fucking through with this book.
Oh yeah.
It finished rather quickly. It did. I do feel like
It felt a little rushed there towards the end.
I do feel like it was rushed. But maybe it's because so much time was spent like on the uphill and the climax that like when we came down, it was like, oh fuck, that was real fast.
Let me rephrase it for you. Because so much was wasted in the first half of the book that bored the shit out of some of us.
Yeah, there is
the ending came rather quickly.
That could be the case too, yeah.
That 2-week foreplay left us bored.
Just a little too much for you, Desiree.
There is such a thing as too long of a foreplay. I mean, honestly, I don't think that Sting and his wife would agree.
If it's not going right, and I felt it wasn't.
Right? I didn't expect like, yeah, all of them to die. The whole book took place in one day.
Yeah,
I know.
When he was like, oh yeah, it was just this morning, I was like, oh crap, that's right. Like this has just been all one day.
It has been a single day, and that is all. That is the weirdest
That
thing.
was weird.
Well done, though. I did not think that I could enjoy a book that literally doesn't even have like a bedtime. Like nothing happens. It's like not an overnight. It's not like fast forward. The only fast forward we get is literally after his dad has passed and we need to see what happens with, you know, humans in a few months. That's all we get. But basically the entire book, yeah, is one day. I mean, well done, Ernest.
Yeah.
It definitely put you there. Like if you like, holy shit, that's just one day. Does the book end the way you expected? No.
It didn't for me, no. I was a little like, really? Like this is what?
Were you mad?
I don't know.
I was mad. I'm gonna be honest.
Explain what I
was mad about the dad. I was like, come on.
The dad, yeah. No, but like that it wasn't an alien race.
No.
That whole thing.
Just fucking computers fucking around with humans the whole time.
Right? Oh, and then Nixon.
Starting all of it. That was great. That was a fun little
that did make me giggle.
Yeah.
It's like it would be him.
Just a bunch of fucking computer trolls. Like just or whatever the fuck they are. Are they computers? Are they like were they originally created by some other alien race? Like we didn't get all of that per se, but they're enlightened beings that may just be computers, and we think we're one of what 6 or 7 now.
No, there's 9 total now.
In the okay. There you go.
Yeah. And he was like, "What if I said no? Nobody said no before." Okay.
He's like, I'm kidding. I wasn't gonna say no. I don't have to think about it long. And then immediately the cures for everything. Like, here you go, here you go, here you go.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, that's gonna put everybody out of business. And then it was like, oh, but my mom, she's working again because they need nurses to help like dispense all these things. And I was like, oh, I guess for a while that would give you a job.
So yeah, I mean, it obviously leaves room and availability for a second.
You were surprised that the enemy was us fucking Americans? I mean, literally, we were basically the enemy.
Yeah. Well, Nixon.
That like caught. Well, Nixon's the enemy. I'm not surprised. Oh my god, not sure why, but I made it through most of the book without crying for some reason. The scene with the bully really got me. That was at the very end. That scene. Hold on. It felt so unfair that they got the dad back, but just long enough to blow some stuff up and make a baby, right? Thank you. We're beyond your understanding. is corporate for we don't want you to know how incompetent we are. Yeah. It's obviously still super sus. Yeah. And I love that, like, just because it kind of got wrapped up like a nice little package, it did get wrapped up. It still left room for a future book.
Mm-hmm. Well, because it did say, like, we'll see what you do with, we'll see what you guys do with what
we'll see what you do with it. But also, he was originally not going to join like the administration, and then chose last minute to do that because he wants to use his time to collect like insider information and see what the fuck's going on and like see if it actually gets him extra knowledge. So again, could be a future book. Really. But it does leave it open for
human improvement. Got it.
Human improvement. Right. Or humans, finding out what was really going on or what's really behind all of it. Mm-hmm. So Jessica was not surprised at the end. There you go.
Well, do you read more? I don't read a whole lot of sci-fi. Like
wide open for a sequel. I mean, it did close it. It did give us enough. Like if he decides not to like write another.
Yeah.
But he certainly could. And as of now, would all of you read a sequel?
With how it ended. All right, because he
would have to start fast.
Well, he wouldn't have to start slow.
He would start right where you're at now. Who knows? Yeah. Or maybe he would start like, just a little further along where Zack has got like a little more.
I'll say like
maybe a leg in the door of information for I don't know.
Reading Ready Player 2, they didn't jump right into it, but all the characters were already established, so it was a
quicker intro
start.
Yeah. Not that part. I was surprised about the single automatic intelligence representative of a super secret space society administering some weird Shimaro. That was a little surprising. There was just like one singular like entity. That's it. No one was manning those. There were never any aliens. Like he was like shocked. I was like, there were never any aliens. Of course there fucking weren't. I wanted to be shocked by that.
It was all just a test. Just a test. We're just testing you guys.
Just a test. We knew we could trick you. Nixon was an idiot. We're just gonna go put a big old Swazi up on the moon and see what y'all do with it.
Right. Like we know this is like a sign that you guys don't like. It's you feel hostile.
Yeah.
but we're the bad guys. We're the bad guys. We're not out there testing.
Okay, Jessica was not surprised about who the enemy was. I would read the sequel. Nora would read it. Rebecca would, but would not expect it to be as good. Jessica would read a sequel. I would definitely read a sequel. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh no, I think it was
read a sequel. She looked super interested. She said, nah. Felt like that little thing at the end was like, gotcha, bitch. Right? Yeah, definitely. That definitely could be what was going through its mind.
Like, I do like how he responded. He was like, he didn't appreciate it one bit. Obviously, his dad died from it. But what are you going to do? Say, no, I'm not going to join you?
No. Like, I don't know. I mean, let's not forget that, like, he just lost his dad due to this guy being such a fucking asshole. And his dad had to watch both of his best fucking friends die.
Mm-hmm.
He had to sacrifice himself. And he had to, like, watch all this go down. And then he had to, like, see his parents' happiness together after all this time and then lose that immediately. Like, again, all of this is in the same day. Nuts. And they made a baby. Well,
Yeah.
Xavier Lightman Jr.
And that little baby won't see his dad either.
Drinks for life. That was epic.
How many of you thought the dad really wasn't going to die? He's like, haha, kidding.
I'm wondering if
Me.
there's a way that the dad
Me.
could stay alive some weird way. Like maybe that.
The dad was smart. I think there is a chance that like look, he was already gone for how many years? 18?
Mm-hmm.
He could fucking do that again. He could do that again. That's a book 2. He returns.
Like, bring him to that weird society thing. I was wrong. We need to kill them all. I don't know.
I feel like if he declined, they would have just killed off humanity because now they know too much. Right? Like they'd have been like, it's fine, and then your whole planet blows up. No, he did not really have a choice here. Speaking of choices, right? No,
we talked about last week,
yeah, what we were talking about. This is where I 100% agree. He did not have a choice in the end.
Yeah.
No. Once we found out he was alive and he was dead for real. It's fucked up. Okay, but when he tried to call his parents and was like, huh, they're not answering, like immediately all of us were like, they're fucking like, don't be a child.
But he was, because he's like, wait, why is my mom's wallpaper behind my dad's?
Duh. Duh. Look, and this guy can like go hang out in space for like 18 years and still make a baby from his like first fuck in that long. I don't. Damn.
He's been saving it for her.
He's saving it. Video game nerds uncover secret government conspiracy and save the world. There you go. Very good. That is well put.
Yeah.
How would you summarize the story? Oh, that's what Teen said. Sorry.
Boom.
Wasn't listening. I was trying to dip my apple into peanut butter and Nutella.
The longest day in nerd history.
Mm-hmm. What we got? Oh, okay. So you're getting a card. You just got an apple.
I did, yeah. Sorry.
I was like, look at your hand. I was like, oh, what's it gonna be?
It's a snack. You're trying to read it. I was annoyed that Vance got his redemption arc. Thank you. Fuck that dude. He was a good guy in the end. My dad was right. Like, I didn't care.
Yeah. I mean,
I was like, fuck you, dude. Like, when everything came down to it, you were on the wrong side. Like, you didn't listen. You didn't help. And he potentially was a part of the reason that his dad got killed. There's no redemption for that. Like, fuck that dude. I fucked up. Great. Good for you. I'm glad that you saw that. But you're not, no redemption for you. I really wanted him to just be a bad guy and get blown up. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting that they
I pictured him like the fucking bad dude from Avatar. The one who like looks like a G.I. Joe and like jumps.
Oh, yeah.
This is how I pictured him like the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
And then when he acted like that, I was like, that's why. That's fucking why.
Definitely.
There's no help for some. Some humans just should have blown up in the first wave. Second wave.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a comment recently that said your mom should have swallowed you.
That's
what made me think of it. It was like,
I've seen that.
He was one of those.
Dang. Should have been prosecuted. Right. He should have. Crimes against humanity. Yeah, definitely. Do we feel like our author ended the story well? If this is where the book ends and we don't get a sequel, do we feel like our author gave us everything that we needed to be like complete story? It's okay.
Yes.
I kept it here.
I think so. I mean, yeah, I think
That's right. She's like, I don't want to read it.
Yes.
We're done. It's good. Call it. Anna called
I
me
think- I
today. We
think
were
it
chit
ended
chatting, and she was like, "So," I was like, "I finished the book," and she was like, "Okay, so how did it go?" She didn't get a chance to read. Fucking busy ass bitch this month, which a lot of people are. I was like, "Fucking Dominique coming in with these fucking bangers." Like, you sometimes are not sure. I was like, "This book was good," and she was like, "That's really cool. I'm glad." I was like, "You probably wouldn't have loved it." If we're being honest, you probably wouldn't have loved it, but it was a really fucking good book. I was like, you never know what Dominique's gonna pick, right?
Yeah, it's just one end or the other.
Yeah. It was a banger. Nicely done.
That's what he
really. What'd you say?
That's what he said.
That's what I said. Half a banger. It was like a finger bang.
That's what he said to Dominique, one end or the other.
Oh. Gosh.
One end or the other. Oh. 12-year-old boy. All right. My pick for Vance, though, he may be old. Brian Cox. He was the Admiral in Pixels. What the fuck is Pixels? Was that a movie?
It's
Was
a
that
movie.
the animated movie?
Yeah. No. It was where I don't think I watched that one actually. Like Pac-Man, like it was like 8-bit, right? Coming to life and
I don't remember.
I'm gonna have to look this up. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I saw it, but I just don't remember the
Do you
details.
feel like it was wrapped up? Didn't need it. I expected a crappy ending, so I was pleasantly surprised and think it ended well. All right. We forgive you for the Lost Girls demo. Oh my god.
that still haunts me though. It still haunts me.
They still haunt you. Do any of you feel like, well, do you, I guess this one would be yours, right? That like the Lost Girls is definitely your like haunting. Like, I hate that fucking book when it comes up. Des, do you have one? Like, I hate that I picked that book when it comes up.
Look at somebody else is taking a picture now.
Like a book that
We all read in our book club together in the last 4 years, basically.
What was the Lost Girls?
Where I'm like, oh my god, why did I read that?
What? Oh my god, I hate how bad it was because I picked it, and fuck, we can never stop talking about how shitty it was. Like,
what was the book called? Snobs.
fucking snobs.
That keeps coming up as like a rival for like the most hated book because of just how shitty it was, and that's what sort of started our hatefulness of our male authors.
I didn't hate the
There's a man
story. I liked the story. Yes, I liked where it was going, but yeah, it was just
I really just wanted it to be Downton Abbey in a book, right? I love Downton Abbey. Like, that's my jam.
in a different era.
It definitely was not.
I guess, but it was just not. It did not live up to even like a low budge, right? Downton Abbey.
I did not see Pixels. Now that I'm looking at this, that's weird.
That was my pick, Nora. A classic. We do not skip that at Christmas time.
Who did you say something rather? Let me see who the cast was.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
You said my pick for Vance, though he may be too old, is Brian Cox. Let's see who that is. Oh, this old guy. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, I like him. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, he could definitely do. I don't care about the age. We don't do age discrimination here. We take them at like whatever age we need based on our film.
CGI.
It's our dream film, so we don't care. Pick a villain.
CGI.
He would be a good pick though. All right, who picked A Christmas Story?
But why were you curious?
She hated it.
Oh.
Am I pointing the right way?
I don't know.
Yeah, you are.
I am.
No. Yeah.
Yeah? That was confusing. Can you imagine reasons why this book would be banned?
I don't think it has anything bannable.
I feel like if the whoever's in the banning of the books, I feel like the reason that it would be banned is because it points out how real smart AI can create a whole fucking world war that we just blindly fucking take part in, right? And then it's like, oops. And so probably, you know, they don't want you to think bad of your government and the decisions that they make way up there at the top. I'm trying to be very careful how I say it.
There you go. Could be banned if it's too close to the truth. Thank you. Thank you.
Or if there is a lot of
actual conspiracy, the government wants to figure it out. Yeah.
Yep, that's what.
Or we have AI still, or not
government, and how we need transparency.
The AI currently is
so much
controlling
AI.
things. And,
there's so much AI.
And AI would ban it, but AI would pretend it was somebody else banning it. Like the little damn sphere thing. Or what shape was it?
Oh, that's why you asked. Because that, wait, no, that was the first book you read with book club. Was
Well, you did not like it, but you stayed with us.
I know. That's really saying a lot.
I feel it.
It's interesting. I loved the film. Obviously, it's such a classic. But I do feel like the book followed the film exactly. And yet, I didn't like the book as much. So, I guess some things just need to be seen and not looked at.
Well, wasn't it we talked about this, like it was put together from all of the articles that were in Playboy, right? But it was put together after the fact, right? So they're probably going to add in, like, I never read the original articles. That would be interesting to see if we could find like the original ones and see, right, what those ones actually look like, because I feel like they probably just filled in like details, right, to make it fit more for what the movie was,
right?
I guess. She said, I didn't hate it, but didn't like it as much as I thought I would. I was excited to read it though. Same. That's why I chose it. Like, I really wanted one of like our classics, but I couldn't find my favorite Christmas movie, Christmas Vacation. Right? There's an actual it's an essay, because it's literally like 20 pages for that, and that's, I guess, what it was based off of, was just an essay. So that wasn't really gonna work for book club. But I really just wanted like a classic one that we kind of grew up with.
Yeah,
we've had some real hit and miss Christmas books. You either fucking loved it or you just didn't.
I am not excited about having to be a chooser for a Christmas book this year. I probably won't do it again.
Girl, you don't have a choice.
No, I do have a choice. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be like, hey, Rebecca, pick this year's Christmas book. Hey, Teen, Jessica, Nora, Ashley,
Merry Christmas. You guys get to pick.
Merry Christmas. You get to pick our Christmas book this year. Here's the theme and the page count. Enjoy.
Teen, you didn't jump in with us at Crawdads? It was before that?
I like that.
What? No, she was here for Crawdads.
No, I know. She said, yeah, so she's saying October before that was her first book with us. Yeah. I thought she read January. I thought that was her first book.
No. She had read the Southern Book Club's Guide to the Vampire Slaying. Yeah, there was a lot of fucking bullshit in this book that she did not appreciate. And stayed with us. That's what I like. These bitches are joining us during books they hate.
Listen, I stayed with books I hate, so
I know. I literally we started this book club off with like the book that I chose, and I regretted it immediately with Des, Dominique, and Anna. I felt so fucking bad, and then it finally got good. But like, I was like, this is not a good kickstart to 2020 book club.
It was a long one. It was a long one. That's okay. All right, so Dominique only has a little bit longer, so I'm going to ask just a couple of more
I
questions.
can handle being disagreed with. Oh my god, bitch. Right? That's just last week. Just last week.
Didn't you? I don't know what that's for.
You wouldn't. You would, wouldn't you? Yeah, I don't know. Have you had to hate a book?
That's where it was. I just couldn't remember when that was. Listen, my baby is still not 2. And so
Hey, you know, you can't have perfect memory.
First of all, my baby is almost 7, and the other one is almost 9, and then the bigger one is almost 22. And so you can't expect me to have memory.
What other name would you give this book? What title?
Ooh. That's true. You did have. I love book club for you. Like specifically for that. That was a fucking good month. And I did not expect that either. That was really awesome. Nice. Sunday lunch club. I loved that.
Somebody pull up their physical book.
Like this?
I want you guys, while I'm asking this, I want you guys to think of what the fuck else the book could be named. Okay, so the question that is going to be next, and Tosh, Dominique, if you guys have your books, look this up. Do the first and last sentence relate to each other?
All right, you want me to read it out loud? I was staring out the classroom window and daydreaming of adventure when I spotted the flying saucer. That's sentence 1. Dominique was the last one.
Last of the chapter, not the epilogue, right? Or which?
It just says the last sentence. So I mean, like,
you can pick whichever. Pick whichever you like.
All right, but while the world celebrated its victory, all my mother and I could do was go back home and begin the process of mourning everything we'd just lost.
And at the end of the epilogue, it goes, after all of the things that had happened to me, after everything I'd been through, I no longer found myself staring out the window and daydreaming of adventure.
Oh wow.
So, yes.
That's interesting. So definitely the epilogue one works.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I would say we can go all the way to the end, like the actual end. Well done. Well done. You've never asked that before, and now I kind of want to go back and look at all of our books.
That's funny. Somebody go and do that.
Was that the question on the card?
That's cool.
Yeah.
So the cardigan.
There's a lot of them. And
can you show that cardigan just really fast so I can see?
I just put it back.
Well, never mind. So my girls, they're for their literature, that's what they're told to do is their first sentence needs to reflect in their last sentence when they write their essays.
Hi, Melanie. Welcome, babe. Glad you made it. That is super cool way to like get kids really paying attention.
Oh,
I like that.
Right here.
Alternative title, VR Wars. Okay, so it was do the first and last sentences relate to each other. Okay, we're gonna have to go back and check. That's interesting. We should go back and check for all of our hated books.
So we could hate them more?
Yeah. You like, see, this is why.
Anyway, yeah, you say to have a better reason why to hate them.
Alternative title, VR War.
Wars.
Does anyone else have an alternative title?
You know, I felt like that at this idea.
Like off the top of my head, I feel like my brain needs time.
Melanie, you're not the only one.
Oh. Was it the first half of the book that was really hard for you? Because apparently that was like, that's kind of a common thought amongst the book club, is that like the first half was way too slow. The third week, perfect. Fourth week wrapped up very, very fucking quickly, but it ended decently. Fake alien pew pew story. Okay. That's the title.
I don't know. I definitely would not pick the book. Man, would I pick a book of his name now? I don't know.
I like the title. It's fine.
Still off the same author, though, right? Weren't you trying to choose because you liked that first book and the 2nd book?
Oh, ended good. There you go. So there is that.
Okay. Should we? Since we're talking about that, should we rate it right now?
Yeah. Well, does anybody? I mean, we can do our casting. We can wait on our casting if you guys would like. We could do our ratings, and then Dominique can show our giveaway for this month. And Rebecca, I just realized that I didn't send you last month's giveaway. I literally all day was like, "Hey, bitches, did I ever do my job?" And they were like, "I don't know. Did you?" It was good. Anyway, turns out I didn't. So I'll be sending you a book like today. Anyway, super tired the whole month. Loved it, but I can see why some of you didn't like it. I loved it too, but I'm surprised I loved it. First that. Took me 3 weeks. That was Desiree to get to the good part. Desiree agrees. Yeah.
But it got there.
All right, bitches. So what we're going to do is they're going to give our reviews. We can pop up our rating system here. 1, not for me. 2, like some parts. 3, enjoyed. 4, enjoyed and would recommend it to the right person. And 5, loved this book and I would read it again. Where are we at, bitches? What are y'all giving it? How many alien spacecrafts? How many UFOs or video game controllers are you giving this one? Is that 4? Is she giving it a 4?
No, she saw me being weird with my fingers. I'm doing 4.5.
4.5. All right, bitch. So we have Anissa had to switch from Kindle to Audible, and then it was better. The Audible was very good. Very good. It felt like a teenager narrating it. It really did. All right, here we go. We got UFOs, everybody. Teen gives it 4 UFOs. Jessica is what? 4.5?
4.5.
How do you do it? There we go. 4.5, right? Nora said 4. Melanie, you gave it a 1, bitch. That's rough.
Listen, if I stopped reading at week 2, I would have done the same.
You didn't even like some parts. All right, we're gonna see what the average ends up being. I'm gonna post our little like rating thing. It shows what the average is in the end. But Rebecca gave it 4 unidentified flying objects. Anissa gave it, what is that? 2.5.
What are you doing? What are
I thought it'd be funny if I just
2 in the pink. And then I don't know what you were doing.
Half in the stink. I don't know. It wasn't 2 in the pink. It was 1.5 in there. So
wait, that's what was yours? You said
3.5.
3.5.
3.5. I'm giving it a 4. I won't read it again. I want the sequel. But I would absolutely recommend this to several different people. Not everybody, but people who are a little bit more patient for like how a book really begins. Like sometimes we just don't want to wait a half a book for shit to really kick into 5th gear, 6th gear. That's it. That's just the way it is. Not everybody wants like that much fucking build up, and that's okay. So I'm going to post the little poll, and then you guys can pop your little answers into there, and then we'll see what the average ends up being for this one. But interesting. I'm a little surprised by everybody's answers for this one. And I also feel like this book specifically probably has like an age and a sex that it would be geared towards.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, definitely.
Teen throughout your 20s and male, but not.
What do you think the teens would like it though? Do you think a teen would like it? You don't think it'd be too?
I think teens would like it because I think it relates to, like, even if it's like old school stuff, I think that they would feel like cool for like reading it. But it's
I think my kids would have read it in high school.
Gamers,
like Eli and Mason might have, because Mason really loved Ready Player 1 and 2. Like he read both of them. Avery, I think, read the first one. I think Eli read the first one. The second one had come out right at the beginning of COVID stuff, or
definitely
the year before.
Yeah. Told my teen son to read it. I think he would love it. I agree. I do feel like this teen liked it. It is. I do feel like it's toward like more adult male gamers. Yeah. So like, I think you could recommend it to teens, but I do think that it like kind of those like 20s to like early 30s gamers would appreciate it. Absolutely. Which is probably who it was geared toward anyway, but
yeah,
for those women who are, 40 or almost 40 and still love the shit out of video games, I still fully enjoyed this book. I didn't feel like it was too slow. I didn't feel like it took a half book to kick in. I felt like day one started on page 1 and I felt like it was fine all throughout. I enjoyed the pace. Except for this last week, I felt like the pace then sped up a little bit too much. And I was like, we could use like an extra few chapters here, but it's fine. It's fine. Is it YA or not? Does anybody know if it's actually considered YA? I didn't check.
I don't think it is.
Favorite adult gamer. Your husband?
I don't recall reading that it was YA when we were looking at the reviews for it. You can probably look it up on Amazon though and see, like, if you scroll down a little bit, it tells you like the different categories that like the books can usually go in.
Yeah.
But I don't recall it being young adult.
My games are Atari. So did you appreciate a lot of the references to like OG video games then, Melanie? Because I feel like anybody who loved just video games in general, especially like the older ones, I feel like would enjoy the read.
Hey, before everybody starts jumping off, I just remembered I have 2 extra boxes that will be shipped out tomorrow. If anybody wants them, they can come with a book. It's hardback. It's a nice one, guys. Oh, wrong side. So if anybody is interested in getting one that hasn't, you just send me a message. And it can be shipped tomorrow with everybody else's. I didn't want to forget before everybody dropped off.
Good job.
I felt like the first third.
Where is your fan cast? Did you like post that somewhere?
I don't think I added it in here yet. I didn't.
Is it online?
Did you add it in here? Dominique did. There's Mom and Dad, Pamela, and Xavier Lightman.
You gotta kill John Krasinski. He already died in A Quiet Place.
Thank you.
And he dies well.
He does die well. Oh, and he's a perfect cast for this. And what is his name? It just literally left my face.
I don't know who that is
right now. I have it right here. He was in red, white, and royal blue.
Oh, I know. I haven't seen that.
Hold up.
But I can see him. Whoever this fellow is.
What is it?
Hold on. He has a funny name. Nicholas Galitzine. Doesn't matter. Anyways, he would be fantastic. He could definitely play their son perfectly. And I think for both like mom and dad, they would be fucking epic. She's gorgeous, but I feel like she could definitely like nerd out, play some games, have some fun. You know, and then just like in a quiet place, you know, she has to live without her husband and have a new baby. So
yeah.
See, like she already knows how to do that. I'm so glad you liked my fan cast. Right?
No.
that poor John Krasinski.
Dude, he's perfect. Perfect for Xavier Lightman. I swear, like as I was reading it, I kept like hearing it in his voice. Like just
you need to get out of here if you do that. I like that cast, yeah.
Oh, you were not a big gamer, you were always outside. Okay. So I can see that.
You can be both.
Love the references, right? From like all the older systems and all, you know, just different like sci-fi films and shows, etc. Like books. Like it just mentions like everything. There you go. Liz Galatine. I put one up just to people I saw in my head while I was reading. Ooh, I gotta see this.
Oh. Let me take a point of that. What's a ding ding ding? Who's ding ding dinging?
Shouldn't be me. I'm plugged in.
Was your phone dinging? No, I wouldn't hear it. Let's see. Did you find it? Oh, I'm in the wrong. Where's the team? Let's see. Oh, I just saw Jessica's post got the UFO done.
Yes, I was gonna say that too. Yeah, Jessica finished our metal model this week.
Yeah, I don't see a tutorial. I don't see how to do it.
A tutorial. Where's the toot? Where's the toot? All right, you posted a fan cast. Let's see. Ooh, okay. We got Ryan Reynolds. Dude, he could be in anything. He could definitely be dad in this. Ryan Reynolds. Definitely could. And what is her name? Is that Amy Adams? Is that her? I always mix her up. You need to say who that is. Oh. Okay. So my granddaughter, my son can help her put it together. Oh, that'll be fun.
That's rude, Jessica. That's just
how to do a tutorial. And Zach was in Ready Player One. Wait, did I miss that? Zach, the character from Armada, was also another character or the same character in Ready Player One? Or are you saying that this kid was in the film?
I think he was in it.
Okay. I'm trying to keep up. I'm old. The guy I picked for my fan cast. Okay. Got it. Oh. Love. I really enjoyed this book.
I'm gonna
read sci-fi.
I'm going to say my goodbyes right now.
Pop off.
And I will.
Ooh, like 90s vodka.
Tell Aaron I said hello.
Aaron who?
DS?
Shut the fuck up. You're hanging out with her.
Aww. Yeah, Cleve.
She's sitting at Knott's right now.
I didn't hear that part. I just heard you were sitting it somewhere and I kept not hearing where. Okay. Well, say hi, obviously, from Des and her big bitch. And then, yeah, we'll see you for the unboxing on July 1st.
Right. Yes.
Have fun.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Dominique didn't get to show it, but she has for her giveaway, obviously.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Ready Player One.
Ready Player
by Ernest Cline.
One. Nice.
So we will see who gets to read that next.
Willy Wonka meets the Matrix.
Does anybody else?
It's been a lot of years since I saw the movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Matrix, yes, I can see that from what I remember. But Willy Wonka, like just the weirdness of Willy Wonka, because I don't remember candy being like a thing.
Yeah,
there was no snozberries from what I recall.
Oh, well. And Desiree likes a good snosberry, so she would recall.
19.
Have a good night, babe. Thanks for hopping on.
Has anybody read?
Got back from vacay.
Has anybody read Ready Player One? Like, so we can make sure that we don't actually send it to you because you already read it.
Oh, yeah. I haven't actually read the one.
Nora hasn't read it. I never saw the movie or read the book, but that sounds fun. I feel like I need to like rewatch it. I didn't read it. I watched it, so I don't know if that makes a difference because it's on obviously the book. I just need to know what part of Willy Wonka they mean. Or if somebody reads it. Because if we're talking about Willy Wonka and he's in the fucking tunnel, fuck that, I'm out. Okay? My life feels like that daily. Where it feels like the things are speeding up and being crazy and getting louder and feeling so out of control as you're going through the tunnel and all of these lights and everything is moving. That's what it feels like. So no, thank you.
I literally thought Desiree talked over when I said this and that it was not hard.
It was not hard?
Or it was not hard. Oh, there you go.
The movie was good. I just don't remember the part where like they're saying Willy Wonka and Matrix made a movie, baby.
Well, maybe it's like I don't know. Maybe it's just like how fun the single day in a life storyline could be, because Willy Wonka was also just a singular day.
Yeah, but Ready Player One isn't.
No, I guess that's true.
She said I had to keep telling him that's not the book she's reading. It's just the same author. I don't know if you can hear, but like Ben is sitting right outside the door. Can you hear his iPad?
No, we can't hear that.
Okay, he's like right there.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, I thought the film was fantastic for Ready Player One, and I would definitely watch this as a movie. Sup, Neff?
I was just gonna say, Mason, we were just talking about Ready Player One and Ready Player Two. One of the reviews on Ready Player One is that it's Willy Wonka meets the Matrix. What fucking part of Willy Wonka is in Ready Player One? You read the book and saw the movie.
You're probably just thinking way.
I'm thinking too hard.
Yeah.
Listen, I just need to know. I want to know.
Maybe. I don't know. I enjoyed this. I would definitely watch the film, and I really hope that John and Emily, who are already a couple, want to just like hop in and make this film together.
That poor Dagger, that's gay. Oh, it is the tunnel part. So,
I mean, the whole story itself of Willy Wonka is quite what the fuck.
No, I frequently reference the tunnel scene when I'm like, things are feeling really crazy right now, like Willy Wonka tunnel scene. Everybody knows what I'm talking about when I say that.
Right, where you start becoming very crazy, but it's more internalized. And so, like, on the outside, you're like very calm, but you're saying really fucking crazy shit.
No, I mean like outwardly it feels like that. Like outwardly, everyone
like
around
actually
me.
Willy Wonka in it, where he's like just staring out and he's like,
no. No. I mean like when you're watching it, it's like watching it where it feels fucking nuts around you.
Wow. Maybe I don't know. I didn't feel like it was that crazy.
It's just what the fuck. See, maybe that's the difference. Maybe I need to give the book a go because I like the movie. It was decent. But I'm not certain about this author.
Yeah, don't compare it to Willy Wonka.
Night, Melanie.
Don't worry about that. Night, Melanie.
Really fast for anybody else who, because there's like a lot of reminders tonight, isn't there? Hold on, my brain just totally shorted.
I like cut you
Elster.
off.
Elster. The 4th of July Elster. Everybody needs to ship by Wednesday if you have not yet done so. That doesn't mean that receive by Wednesday. We just want them to get it before the 4th of July because this one was a little bit later than what I normally do. So if you guys could just make sure that you're shipping by Wednesday. For those of you who have not shipped yet.
I gotta ship for my bitch tomorrow.
So just make sure you do that. Make sure you check and see who you've got.
I finally got everything in, so I will be packing up and shipping tomorrow.
And then we're not going to do another one of these because I want to break until October. Well,
yay!
Like September. It'll start in September. And then Christmas to finish out the year.
Yeah, I like the Halloween one. That one's a fun one. That'll be good. And then you were saying earlier that you still have 2 extra boxes.
One. I have one. Oh. I did have 2, but I got a message and it is now spoken for. So there's one left with a book. If anybody wants it.
We have 1 extra box for the July book. You Could Make This Place Beautiful by Maggie Smith. Not
just good. You just got to plan like a month beforehand.
Yeah.
Like we know that obviously we're going to have, this was last minute. Yeah. Because it had just been a while since we did one. Well, not really. It was like May, but then I figured that we weren't going to do another one until Halloween. So I figured let's just add another one. And then when I did the poll, everybody said that they wanted, a 4th of July one. So we figured we'll try it once, but people are busy during summer. So only 5 of us are in it. It's pretty small and it's fine, but I think
we don't need to do another 4th of July one.
Yeah. I think that it's just like everybody gets so busy.
Yeah.
And so it's just, we don't want it to feel like it's mandatory or.
Yeah.
We don't want it to feel blah, right?
Yeah. So. Wow. Did anybody have like a favorite fucking part of this book?
No.
And don't say when it ended, Desiree. Don't do it. I hate you.
When it ended.
I hate you. I knew you're gonna say that. Knew it. I liked it. I liked this book a lot. And I was surprised because I've never had an interest in any kind of sci-fi. So will it get me to read more sci-fi? Absolutely, actually. I just might not be as excited if the sci-fi doesn't also have like old, video game and film references. That might be kind of lame.
That would have been good.
I need more Lex. Yeah, she was a fantastic
pants
to the story. I, however, didn't have an idea for her in my head until the end, and I was like, Jenna Ortega. Wednesday Adams. Jenna Ortega could be Lex. I was like, I could definitely see her in that role completely.
I didn't really picture anybody.
Yeah, that doesn't really help. I feel like that kind of adds to it, as if you can get like a kind of idea. If you'd started off with like an idea of what people looked like or could play them? Would that have helped at all with the story for you?
I don't know. Because, like, as the whole movie went through my head, everybody had no face. Or not a recognizable face, anyway.
Where he tells them with their assholes. That part was so good. Oh my God, yes. Do you mean Jenna Ortega? Oh my God, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was a great addition to the story. And so were Shin and Graham, like his dad's besties. I really liked them being a part of the story. I was so sad to see them go. Although I didn't have any idea who could play them necessarily. I don't know. I'd have to think about that a little further. Well, I like this book a lot. So I'm going to have to try and get into some more sci-fi, I think. Why Desiree is side texting me? You can ask her why. I'm going to ask her why. You side texted me a statement and I'm asking a question. You can answer the question here.
I don't know if you, maybe you should like read my text message first. Above that.
Okay, so Shin and Milo, the like Jersey dude, they were trying to like protect the what was the place called underground at the moon? The moon base or whatever, when they all like broke in and they were telling everybody else like, get out, it's fine, we're gonna hold them off. And then when they both realized that this was the end, they were like, fuck this, we're gonna go down with a fight. So that was how Shin ended up being lost. And then Graham was the one who was like tossed, right? By one of the fucking spider looking fuckers. The spider looking alien dealies. Oh, Oriental British of those. Yeah. Dang. There's a spider on me. He does not go away. I fluck him like 3 times. Fluck is not a word. Sorry. Yeah, I ended up being. Oh, Chen. Okay, not Shen. Chen. Got it. He ended up with Wody. Oops. Desiree's freaking out because my eyes look weird. Do you guys think my eyes look weird? Right
No,
now?
just the left one. Just my eyes are watering.
Is that this one?
No, your left eye.
I'm just confused.
Isn't that the one you're touching? Is your left eye?
Is it? Yes. Is it like more closed than the other? Is that why?
Yes. I was trying to figure out if you're having a whole fucking allergic reaction while we're live.
No. Well, I was getting ready. I kept feeling this fuzz in my eye, and it like, but also the lighting is gonna make a huge difference. Watch. Like when you're. Maybe it's my makeup. I don't
can't
know.
stop it.
Bitch, you're such a pain in the
Stop
ass.
messing with me.
Maybe it's my makeup. I don't know. Like maybe if I like rub some of that away, maybe then it'll like make a difference. Does that make a difference now?
Listen, my eyes do what my eyes do, whether I say
know,
it to or
I
not.
know. But now
So that's why I was like, why are my eyes watering? And then I start focusing and I'm like, it's her fucking eyeball.
Look, there's 2 different lightings here. So on this side is the sun, and on that side is no sun. It's like not, it's reflecting off of a lot of stuff on this, like on this side here. So it's gonna
Maybe
make
that's what it
everything
is,
look slightly
shadowing.
different. Yeah. It looks like this one is like
That I literally thought, I was like, she is about, her whole eye is about to swell shut. That's what I thought.
no.
We're about to watch this happen live.
I don't have those kind of allergies. Not those kind of allergies.
Listen,
I have
you
my
don't know.
full Letterman with me today. It is way too fucking hot to put this bitch on. I really wanted to.
Ma said a sci-fi recommendation is Rendezvous with Rama. That sounds like a dirty book.
Rama, like the book Rama, like the fucking 8,000 page book that, what?
I don't know. It says Rendezvous with Rama. Arthur C. Clarke.
Yeah. Isn't that like really fucking long though? If I remember, Chen Modi, the mom lady, whose name I can't remember. Yeah, it was Debbie. That
Like
fucking badass Debbie. Zach and Xavier were the only ones who made it off of Moon Base Alpha. Yes. Yes. You are correct. It's been too hot to wear it, right? But oh my god, it's still so fucking cute. So fucking cute. I would be sweating my tits off if I put it on right now. Ugh. Are my eyes still extra wonky? Well, you can see now, like, my extra bag.
No, I'm not going to look at your eye.
I should just, like, zoom in.
I'm just going to look away.
Well, anyways. Anyways.
Don't
all right.
look at me with that eye.
Did we have anything extra we were doing today, or we just want to like let these bitches go with a sayonara?
Just let him go. It's been a long day for my baby. He's been real upset because he doesn't have his mama today because he's been with dad all day today and yesterday basically while I was working on all the book stuff. So he needs some extra cuddles.
He can suck it up because I'm ready for my box stuff.
Well, yeah, it'll go out tomorrow. It's just sitting in the office now.
Yay. Okay, so we will see everybody back July 1st. We do not meet next Sunday. We have no reading to do this week. Feel free to have a side book. A side book. I will never not say that weird. But anyways, feel free to extra read something that you've been stacking up on your bookshelf for a long time and ignoring, and then just blaming the bitches for it. So go ahead and read those this week. And then we will see everybody back July 1st for our unboxing, which is a Monday. And we will start our reading for You Can Make This Place Beautiful by Maggie Smith.
Night, bitches.
Nice job, bitches. Glad we finished this one together. And we will see everybody back in about a week for unboxing. Anyways, have a good night, bitches.
Bye.